Pleasure to meet you. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate your support on the videos. What you over here for? Honestly, bro, personally, I feel like this right here would probably be your best bet. This is a chemical guy section.
Honestly, bro, I think I'm gonna take my business over to H2O.
What the hell? What's the most you would pay to get your vehicle detailed?
Thinking like 60, 70.
Okay, that sounds good. And now what would you pay for a full detail?
Maybe about 250 or 300.
Oh yeah, he's broke. We ain't talking to him no more. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another banger video. As usual, I'm James with Top Class Detail. I'm a 21-year-old mobile detailer here based in the city of Los Angeles, California. I've been running my own detailing business for roughly about 3 years. I would like to say a very successful business that has now ventured into 6+ figures within a year. And I'm here at my local Walmart to not only help you guys who are looking to pick up some detail supplies that aren't fully able to go to a detail store like I am over at H2O Auto Detail Supply. So today I'm gonna be walking inside of there, checking out a few products inside of their auto detailing section, see what I recommend to you guys, as well as what I'd recommend you guys to completely stay away from. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video to fully see my full list of recommendations, as well as if you'd like me to use these products on a detail, make sure to drop it down below in the comment section. And with that being said, let's head inside. None of these products here that I'm recommending to you guys are a paid endorsement, a paid promotion, or let alone sponsored. Simply just me walking into my local Walmart, seeing what products they have available, and also just trying to do my best to recommend them to you guys and also recommend products I suggest you guys stay away from. All right, so we just made it here to the auto detailing section, and I'm gonna go ahead and start off first with the exterior. So we'll cover soap, wheel cleaners, tire dressings, things of that nature, and then from there we'll move into our interior section and then probably throw in a little bit of accessories that I feel like could somehow be useful to those of you who are trying to detail your own vehicle at home. But I wanted to point out how actually Walmart is already helping us out. So if you guys haven't seen, they have all of their chemical guy stuff locked up just to help protect you guys to completely stay away from it. So let's keep that in mind. Now, all seriousness though, all jokes aside, my first product I'm going to pick out is actually going to be a soap. So we all know that's very important when it comes to washing your vehicle. It's going to provide lubrication as well as help strip down some of that dirt. And when I first started, this honestly had to be my favorite soap, and I think it still is a very great soap, and that's going to be Honeydew Snow Foam Auto Wash. So if you guys have not tried it out, compared to the other options they have here, I personally feel like this is the best bang for your buck. Not only does it smell great, but it foams up very well, and it's also pH neutral. So whether your vehicle ceramic coated, has a wax, a sealant, or you just need a standard wash, that's going to be a great option for those of you who are looking to add some nice lubrication and some nice suds when you're foaming down your vehicle, whether it be with a foam cannon or let alone just use it in a bucket. So for our first one, for our soap, we're going to go with Honeydew Snow Foam Auto Wash, and that is Top Class approved. Okay, so we already covered our soaps. Now we're going into our wheel and tire cleaner. And the one I'm going to be recommending to you guys is Suds Lab Zero Acid Wheel Cleaner. I was able to speak with him over at SEMA in Las Vegas. He was more than happy to send out a few of his products for me to try out. And this one by far had to be one of the best ones that was inside that box. For those of you guys that know, I love my Magic Wheel Cleaner. I also love my Breaker from Clean Tech Car Care, but obviously they don't carry any of these here, so this would be my recommendation for you guys. Now keep in mind, I'm speaking specifically on just this product, so don't come here and pick up this 4-in-1 kit, but usually they do have it available by itself, and if they do, I'd highly recommend you guys pick this up. It's a wheel and tire cleaner, so you can use it to clean the barrels, the inside, the faces, as well as use it to clean your tires, help knock down that old tire dressing and get a nice clean finish. So for number 2 on the list, this is Top Class approved, Suds Lab Zero Acid Wheel Cleaner. Now keep in mind, I know a lot of you guys may have your own opinions, so if you feel like there's anything here from Meguiar's or any other company that you think would work better, definitely drop that down below, and I'm more than willing to check those out and give you guys my opinion and see if they're Top Class approved or if I'd recommend you guys to completely stay away from them. All right, so number 3 on the list, after taking care of the wheels, we already have our soap. We're gonna need a bug and tar remover. So for those of you guys that are unfamiliar, you have a lot of dead bugs that build up on your windshield, your front grille, the front bumper, as well as your mirror caps, and those can be very hard to take off if you do not properly address them. So I would highly recommend you guys Turtle Wax Bug and Tar Remover. A lot of people know I'm very, very, very in love with stoners, but unfortunately they don't carry that here. This is another great option, a great substitution for those that don't have access to that. Definitely try this out. You're gonna go ahead and spray this on all the heavily soiled areas that have bugs on them. So as I mentioned, your front windshield, your side mirrors, as well as your front bumper. Go ahead, spray this, let it sit, rinse it off once it's had a couple minutes to dwell, and you'll notice just how easily the bugs fall off, especially if you have tar or you have anything that's stuck to the side of your vehicle. This is a great, great product for you guys to use, and this is gonna come in at number 3 on our list for top class approved. So if you guys are looking to detail your own vehicle at home, definitely keep watching because we have a lot more products to go over and a lot more to showcase. Okay, so now we've already covered the wheels, the soap, as well as a bug and tar remover. What do I do when I'm done washing my vehicle to add some protection if I haven't already done so? Or what do I do to help maintain the protection that's already on my vehicle? And for that, I have 2 different options for you guys. The first one is going to be Meguiar's Hybrid Ceramic Wax. Now this is going to be very, very similar to Geon Wet Coat or CarPro's Hydro Light. This one is a spray on and rinse off product. So as the vehicle is wet, go ahead and spray it onto the panels, rinse it off directly after application, and you're gonna see just how nice the vehicle beads up. And this is a great alternative if you don't want to dry the vehicle and then apply something, or if you're feeling a little bit risky and you wanna go ahead and top it, I suggest you use this, and then after that, follow up with Meguiar's Hybrid Ceramic Detailer. So if you like to stack products like I do sometimes to get that little bit of extra protection, after applying the first ceramic wax, you're gonna go ahead and apply this. Now, after using the first one, you don't have to do that every single time. So this is a great option to help maintain the vehicle after every wash or every other wash. Once you dry it, or even if you'd like a drying aid, as we highly recommend, spray and mist this on a panel, come in with your drying towel, go ahead and level it out, dry off the entire vehicle. This is gonna add some great shine, some great protection, and help keep your vehicle beading or sheeting water as it would if you already had a prior protection or if you didn't. So for number 4, this is gonna be Meguiar's Hybrid Ceramic Detailer. Oh, I definitely bought a couple products when I first started out. I was at first, like everybody else, a chemical guy head. I'd go in there and buy different products. I even remember buying the mystery boxes where it came with a whole bunch of different products for a certain price. So let's say you're spending $60, but you're getting like $200 worth of products. That was me. I fell victim to it, but I've lived, I've learned, and now I've improved. So that's why I'm here to help you guys from making that mistake. As I mentioned, there'd be a few products I'd recommend you guys to stay away from. And unfortunately, everybody's gonna hate me, but as I recommended that Suds Lab Zero Acid Wheel Cleaner, I would highly recommend that over using Diablo Wheel Cleaner. For those of you guys that have tried it, I hate to say it, it sucks, it's terrible. It's not something I would use myself. I really don't even like a lot of the chemical guy stuff, but there is one more product in this video that I will mention. So while we're here, let's jump into Tire Shine. We already covered 4 previous products. Now that everything is done, we got our wash process done, our wheels done, as well as our protection stage. What about the tires? We need something to dress the tires or even let alone the trim on the vehicle. So for that, I'm gonna recommend Chemical Guy's VRP. Now, a lot of you guys may eat me up in the comments, but let's just be honest here. If you tried VRP, you know that this is honestly probably one of the best products that they ever came out with. It's still a very great product. This is something that won't sling. It's also very dilutable, so you can not only use it for the tires, but you can also use it for the exterior trim and the interior of your vehicle. So that's gonna basically cover what I would say is the outside to do a nice simple wash on your vehicle. And now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the interior products. So what do I use to clean my leather seats? What do I use to wipe down my doors, my dash, my cup holders? That's what I'm about to introduce to you guys right now. So let's jump straight into it. If you see this orange on the bottle, you see the title Armor All, please, please, please stay away from it. I don't know how many times I went to detail clients' vehicles and I see them with something like this inside their car. These are not great products. So if anyone from Armor All is watching this, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. This is not it, Chief. Instead, I suggest you guys pick something up like this, which is Suds Lab's Interior Cleaner. It's a fast-acting, all-purpose interior cleaner, so it's safe on vinyl, leather, and plastics. This is great for cup holders, great for seats, great for your dash. All around, a great interior cleaner, and it's gonna get the job done. So another interior cleaner I'd recommend to you guys is going to be this Turtle Wax. It's a streak-free mist. So this already comes in its own mister bottle, which is going to be great to not only save product, but make sure you're not oversaturating any area and causing too much liquid to get into, let's say, for example, the radio or any specific buttons and electronics that may cause damage. So this one right here is great. It not only cleans, but it also protects. For those of you guys that are looking to knock out 2 birds in 1 stone, this would be another recommendation aside from the Swabs. This is very popular. This has been used by not only me, but Pan the organizer himself. Check out Pan's video where he actually went over their entire lineup of their new Turtle Wax Mist lineup, and this by far is a great recommendation for anyone looking to take care of their inside, to clean and protect it all in one. How do you get streak-free windows? I'm detailing in the sun, I'm detailing in the shade. I don't know what's going on, but my windows are not being streak-free. The product you guys hear me talk about 24/7, the one that I love and hold dearly to my heart that I never leave without, is going to be Stoner's Invisible Glass Aerosol Glass Cleaner. Now they have many different options. They even have something like this, which just came out, which is their ceramic glass cleaner. So not only does it help clean the glass, but it helps add a little bit of rain repellency or quote unquote water repellency. I personally would only use this for the outside, but this right here is a great all-around cleaner. Not only is it ammonia free, if you're not familiar, it's safe on tint, safe on any type of interior windows that you're looking to clean. So you do not have to worry about this messing up and causing you to have to pay to get your tints redone, or if you're using this for business purposes, cause damage to any client's vehicles. So this right here is by far the best glass cleaner you can use. Pair this with a brand new clean towel and I promise you, you're gonna get the results you're looking for. Of course, try to stay out of direct sunlight, but nonetheless, if that's all that you have available to you, trust me, this will make your job a lot easier than what any of these other glass cleaners would do for you. Okay, so now we're moving on to accessories. Of course, you have all your products. Now, what do you use with the products? Most importantly, we're gonna jump into our bucket. So this right here is gonna be a 4-gallon bucket. You have many different size options from anywhere from 2.5 gallon all the way up to 5 gallon. But this right here is probably gonna be one of the most versatile ones. So with this, you're gonna actually pair this together with your soap. As we mentioned, our Chemical Guys Honeydew Snow Foam. That's gonna be great to put in here. And now that you have your bucket, what are you gonna use to wash the car? Of course, you need a wash mitt. So that's where this comes into play. This right here is gonna be the Auto Drive. This is gonna be one of Walmart's most entry-level wash mitts, but you also have something like this, which is going to be the Big Noodle from Chemical Guys. Now I know, I know I talk down on Chemical Guys a lot, but from what it is that we have here, I'd really recommend you guys to use something like this over using something like this wash sponge. Now these are great, these are cool, but to me, that's more of a beginner level type of thing. Even if you're still starting out, it doesn't mean you have to start out at the lower level. You could always boss yourself up, and that's why I'm here to take care of you guys. One of these, or let alone one of these, would be a great upgrade from your typical sponge. A lot of people are very popular with seeing those orange little car sponges. That's a no-go. I'd recommend these over anything else, and that's what we're gonna start off our accessories with our bucket as well as our wash mitt. And now, of course, you guys always know when it comes to washing your car, we always recommend these grit guards that are in the bottom of here. This one actually comes included with your bucket. Now, of course, Auto Fiber and Dirt Lock make a hell of a lot better grit guard than what it is that's inside of this bucket. But nonetheless, like I said, we're working with what we have here at Walmart, what's at our fingertips. So this right here would be great. So we covered our bucket. That's what we're gonna use our soap and our wash mitt. Now, what do we use to dry the vehicle? I see a lot of people who love these chamois or these absorber towels. I recommend you guys to completely stay away from them. For me, this is a big no-go. Instead, we have a few different options. These right here are going to be their Twisted Terry drying towels. You can see these look very similar to the Auto Fiber towels, but they're a little bit of a lower GSM, but they're still a great option compared to what it is that you guys have here. And if you really want to use something else, Chemical Guys actually has these higher GSM towels, which are going to be a bit better of an option than using like your typical chamois, which is something like this. So for those of you guys that are unfamiliar, this is something that you get wet, you rinse out, and then you use to completely dry the vehicle. For me, that's a no-go. I prefer you guys to use something like this, or let alone like this, to take care of the outside drying process. Pair this up with the hybrid ceramic detailer. as a drying aid, and you're gonna have a fun time when it comes to drying your vehicle. You can knock out the shine and the protection all in one step while drying your vehicle. So now that we already covered our wash bucket with our grit guard, which we're gonna pair with our honeydew soap, we already covered our drying towel, which we're gonna pair with our Meguiar's hybrid detailer. Now, what about the interior? For that, we're gonna go ahead and recommend these brushes. Now, keep in mind, these aren't the best quality, but like I said, we're working with what we have available to us. It comes with one standard tough bristle brush, which would be great for using on like your cup holders when there's stubborn stains, as well as a nice soft quote unquote makeup brush, which is gonna be a lot better for your delicate areas such as your piano black or let alone your screens. So you can use this to dust down the vehicle or let alone even use it to clean those very delicate finishes. You guys see me use these all the time, not these specific ones, but I pick them up from Amazon. These right here are going to be car swabs. These are great for AC vents. These are great for little nooks and crannies that you can't necessarily reach into. And these are going to help make your cleaning experience a lot better. Now keep in mind, all these separate products, I'm not telling you guys you have to go and pick them up. I'm just giving you some recommendations. When it comes to wiping down your interior, cleaning your windows, and cleaning your leather seats, what is it that you're going to use? Of course, you need some towels. So these are going to be my best recommendation to you. Why? Because not only are they edgeless, but they come in 3 different colors. So you have your orange, your blue, and your neon green. These are going to be great to help color coordinate exactly what it is you're using for what specific job it is. So for example, I would use the yellow ones to go ahead and do any basic wiping down of my doors, my dash, my leather seats. I would use my blue ones to help me clean windows. So when you pair it with your Stoner glass cleaner, these are going to be a great option to pair those with. As well as what about the outside? If I decide I want to do a nice little wipe down of the vehicle with my ceramic detailer, or let alone just do any little cleaning for miscellaneous items like my door jambs, anything like that, that's where you can throw in these orange ones. So it's great because these are edgeless. They're a nice, good plush towel. Keep in mind, they're not your typical auto fiber ones, but they're still great. They allow you to color coordinate everything and keep your vehicle looking in the best condition because you're using a nice, safe, high plush towel. You don't want to use something that's short nap, especially on the outside of the vehicle. Of course, different scenarios call for different things, but for what we have available, I feel like this would be the best bang for your buck. What do I use to apply my tire shine? Personally, I love to use these little applicator pads. There's 2 in 1 pack, so you can use one to actually apply your tire shine and use another one to apply any interior protectant such as VRP, as I mentioned to you guys earlier, which can be diluted to use on the interior of the vehicle. One of these would be a great option for applying this to your doors, your dash, your leather seats, as well as the other one to use for your tire shine. So now, what do I clean my wheels with? The face of the wheels, the inside of the barrels. This would be probably my best recommendation. This is a nice soft bristle brush. It's not too hard, but it's going to be great on using for the faces of the wheels. So any delicate finishes, these will do the job for you. This is mostly to cover the outside. Now for the inside of the barrel, what do I use? But this right here is a 2-piece wheel cleaning set. So this is going to allow you to have a small one that's a little bit thinner and a little bit of a longer one that's a little bit thicker. These are going to be, I would say, kind of similar to your wheel woolies that you guys see me or even other detailers use. These are going to be great for the inside of the barrels that you'll pair with your Suds Lab Zero Acidic Wheel Cleaner to help clean the inside of the barrel, while you use this to clean the outside of the barrel. But I'm trying to see exactly what...
James from TOPCLASS Detail?
Yeah, what's up, bro? Pleasure to
Nice
meet you.
to
How are you doing?
fan.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate your support on the videos. What you over here
I'm
for?
actually looking for something for my car. I mean, just to do it myself. I don't know what to buy though.
You want some recommendations?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Honestly, bro, personally, I feel like this right here would probably be your best bet. This is a Chemical Guy section. They're very popular. It's one of the most popular brands out here, and they make a lot of good stuff to not only for you to detail your vehicle, but help keep it in the best shape.
Honestly, bro, I think I'm gonna take my business over to H2O. Thank you though. Appreciate it.
What the hell? Who comes and asks for a recommendation and then just completely leaves? Okay, so I have a question for you. You know, there's typical car washes and there's also auto detailers. My question to you is, do you know the difference between the two?
No.
Okay. Well, just to give you a quick summary, a car wash typically focuses on just like a quantity, getting out multiple vehicles and not so much the details, whereas a detailer focuses on the things that the car wash doesn't necessarily take care of.
Oh, okay.
Now, my question to you is, what's the most you would pay to get your vehicle detailed, and like, what is your budget if you were looking to get your car cleaned up?
Depends. For just a regular service, I wouldn't want to spend more than, well, depends what it includes. Maybe like thinking like 60, 70.
Okay, that sounds good. And now, what would you pay for a full detail? So a standard service would be just a standard wash, no waxing, no buffing, nothing like that. Now, if we included some carpet cleaning, some leather cleaning, as well as a clay bar, a wax on the outside, what do you think that would cost you?
Maybe about 250 or 300.
Oh yeah, he's broke. He's broke. We ain't talking to him no more. He said 250.
For what? For what?
For a full detail. Okay, all jokes aside, that was my homie Dean. We're just kind of filming a little skit for you guys. But nonetheless, though, there's a lot of great products here for you DIYers. Personally, would I use a lot of this for my business? Necessarily not, because they don't come in gallon sizes. And as you guys know, when you buy in the gallon, you're not only saving yourself money, but you're saving yourself the hassle of having to refill bottles like this, or have to spend more money in the long run continuing to buy 16 to 21 ounce bottles. But I feel like we basically had a good coverage of everything. We went ahead and covered everything from the exterior, which would include our soap, which was our honeydew soap, our Suds Lab Zero Acid Wheel Cleaner for the wheels and the tires, as well as our bug and tar remover from Turtle Wax, and our quick detailers from Meguiar's as well. We recommended a dry detailer for when you're drying the vehicle, and we also recommended a spray-on, rinse-off detailer, which is a little bit easier to use. Now, they both have their benefits, but you decide which one's going to be more beneficial to you when it comes to detailing your own vehicle. We also included some interior cleaners, some things I'd recommend for simple wipe downs, even doing a little bit of deeper cleaning, which would be that Swabs Lab or that Mr. bottle from Turtle Wax to just do a nice maintenance wipe down after doing a complete detail of the inside of your vehicle. We also covered little accessories from our bucket to our wash mitt, some drying towels, as well as some little brushes and little cleaning things for the interior as well as the wheels and tires. Now keep in mind, obviously none of this stuff is going to compare to what it is that I'm using for my business, because when it comes to a business, it's a bit different for those who are just using what they have available to you. But the whole point of this video was to showcase the products that you guys can grab at your local Walmart, as well as just whatever's available to you, because we understand not everybody has a detail shop that they're able to go to. Of course, I love to shop at H2O. They carry nothing but the best, great products, great quality products at that help me provide quality results for not only my clients, but provide the best outcomes to keeping vehicles looking in their best condition day in and day out. So if you guys would actually like to see us use these products to detail a vehicle to give you more of a better experience on how I would actually use them and how they would actually work, make sure to drop that down below in the comment section, and we'll definitely go ahead and pick these up. Everything I mentioned we will use to detail the vehicle, show you the ease of it, how I would use it, and why I recommend it, because obviously, as you guys know me, I don't recommend nothing that I wouldn't use myself. I feel like that would be a great part 2 to this series. And if you guys would like us to hit up AutoZone, or let alone O'Reilly's or any other store that you guys feel like you want us to go to, drop that down below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe. This was a little bit different. We just wanted to showcase to you guys what you can grab at your local Walmart. So with that being said, I'm James with Top Class Detail. As usual, I hope you are having a blessed and wonderful day, doing something to better your business or your life in any way possible. And with that being said, I'll catch you on the next one.